So you with me, wherever I go, talking in my sleep. It's you, wherever I go.
Hey everybody, quick beer review. Pliny the Elder. First thing though, beer mail. Pookanc. Got your package. Got your recipes there. Pooka sent me the Orchard Ale fruit beer. The Imperial Walnut Brown. And there's one other one in there. Notice there's three, unless you sent me two of the same bottle. I haven't been able to... Now these came in a little while ago, but I was gone for a week, Pooka, so it's been sitting in the garage. Okay, so the third mystery beer there was the Rum Oak Espresso Chocolate Porter. This is Wild Boys Brewing Company, or Wild Boys Brewing. It's probably not a company yet, just like mine isn't. So the Orchard, great labels by the way, very classy. I like that. That's almost like wine label, like classiness. Very nice. And the Imperial Walnut Brown. So yeah, those are probably a little angry right now, but I'll certainly get to those reviews. I have Jake's and some of the SMC Brewing stuff to go through, and Pliny is sitting there waiting for me to review it. Alright, well before I get going on that, I just wanted to thank Brad from Wild Boys Brewing. Pookanc is his YouTube channel. Please check it out. I'll probably stick it up here. Anyway, second shout out goes to, of course, the man of the hour who sent me this beautiful thing, and that would be SMC Brewing. SMC Brewing, it's actually about a month old, so shame on me, but I haven't been able to get to it, and I've been gone. So I wanted to give it a good review. So here we go. It's probably a little over its... This goes to show you it doesn't have to be dark to be good, right? Okay, well that was a semi-gentle pour. It's got about a half finger head. I can smell the hops already, and I don't even have to put my nose up there. Yeah, I get a melody of hops. I'm getting... It's got to be Simcoe and some of the common ones you get. Maybe Centennial and some other stuff here. I'm picking up one other one. Probably one I don't use too often because I'm not able to nail it down. The other question was, and maybe Jameson you might know, Brad, SMC Brewing. I was told that they use a hop extract in this beer. I would like to know if that's actually true or not. So if anybody can, not PM that, just reply below, that would be great. Okay, the hops just overpower this beer, which is great. That's what it's for. I'm just picking up a melody of hops, very little caramel or any malt backbone. But it's not like unpleasant. That decay of hops, really the hops that they're using, I don't know if it's 3 or 4. I'm picking up at least 3. Really blend well together. Alright, let's go on with it. Picking up at least 2 different hops all the way through. Yeah. And it's bitter all the way through. And it's lingering. And it's good. It's certainly a beer that seems to be built around the hops more than the malts and the specialty grains and such. I think it's kept very simple. I'm going to have to do more research on this beer, but this is a beer I think that's built around the hops rather than hops built around the grain bill. But that's almost, that would be an amber ale color, I would say. So I would think that this would be a single malt with maybe one specialty grain. They don't mix this thing up too much. It really stands on its own. I'd like to try to brew this, but I need to know if they're using a hop extract or not. And I guess I'd have to do some research. I'm sure the recipe's been posted somewhere. I dare say that there's nothing to hide behind here, even though there's a lot of hops on the nose and in the body of the beer. There's not a lot of different. Sometimes you get a beer that's here's a lot. There in certain times there's hype in beers, and that hype can drive your perception. And that's why I like Jameson, because even though he may be stoked about a beer, if he doesn't like it, he will point out the problems right away, and he's not afraid to offer suggestions. I like that. I find it refreshing. This beer is very good, and like I said, it's not the best IPA I've ever had. I'd probably put it fourth, fifth if I was like grading as the Clements do using the 100 scale. I would place this high 80s, 88, 89. It does have a little bit of a soapy, soapiness to it that I pick up after drinking it a little bit. It's not bad. It's just probably a flaw that I don't know if anybody else has identified that. But great, still a great beer. As far as IPAs go, it's way up there on the list, and I'm glad I finally got to try one. And thanks to SMC Brewing, I finally have. And just fabulous beer. But it's not 100, it's not 95, but it's 88, 89 anyway. And there's a little bit of, it hangs around on the tongue quite a bit, coats the tongue in a not a negative fashion, but almost. If it did it anymore, then I would say that there's something going on there. But yeah, that's about all I can say negative about the beer. Everything else is just fantastic. The hops that they use, great combination of hops. They all, both. There's probably 3 or 4. Anyway, they complement each other quite well. There's no clashing of aromas there. Clements, I'm going to use your rating scale. I haven't seen you review this, so I'm going to say, or have I? I don't know. Maybe I have. I'm going to say, 88, 89 as far as IPAs go. And yeah, good beer. I'm going to go ahead and finish this off. And again, cheers, SMC Brewing, for sending it. I love it. Drink beer.